does ball go? Oh. Welcome to the GaijinGamersPlay. We're playing Crash 3 Warp. What is it?
Yep. We're playing Crash
N-Sane Trilogy.
Yeah, and we're playing the Warped game, the Crash Warped.
I know absolutely nothing about Crash Bandicoot except you break a lot of boxes and that's it.
You get a lot of Wampa fruits. That's tiny.
Okay. Good. Okay.
I think they could have did better on his model.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're in some kind of swamp. Okay, so
cool.
here's one of the difficult parts of the levels is the ones where you're running towards the camera being chased by something.
Oh, of course. Alright.
So you can imagine the amount of very little time you have to react to the obstacles.
I wonder why it was just chilling there inside the ribcage of a much larger animal. Whoa.
This takes concentration. See, it's not as simple as you thought, huh?
I never thought it was simple. I just thought, you know, why would you want to run in a straight line when you could explore, I don't know, like Clanker's Cavern or Click Clock Wood, but I could see it. I could see where the appeal would be.
Now here's like, red TNTs.
Oh, I just thought the exploration games were just so much more appealing to me back at that time.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
Different genres appeal to different people.
And I did the appeal of collecting different abilities so you can reach new areas and stuff.
Look at this guy.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
It was a guy covered in mud, like, trying to grab me.
God, that's creepy. Ew.
Look at him.
Oh, God.
What's funny, it's always a guy with glasses. It's like the same model.
It's like horror material right there.
Yeah. So apparently we're in dinosaur times or something.
Ah.
Because you see all these dinosaur bones.
Yeah, I can see this is accurate for the time period. Man in mud that grabs you.
This might be like Neocortex's like minions.
Ah, okay.
Point, point, point. Bonus stages are always fun. They test your ability to break boxes.
That's another thing, like, when I looked at this game as a kid, I was just like, okay, you're running a line, and you break boxes. Okay, what else? And, like, I couldn't tell just from watching, like, the little bits that I could see, because, like, they didn't advertise games very well back then. I was
yeah,
like,
back in... Oh, go ahead.
What do you do? I don't get it.
Yeah, back in the day when I would, like, rent games at the local video store, the only way to judge a game, if you didn't get to see the commercial of it, is to see the box and look behind it and look at the, like, screenshots of the game and maybe read the descriptions. So you kind of had to judge based on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how I made all my rental purchases. So
Unfortunately.
So it was like a library, because you only had this one chance to, like, play this game for a week. So you had to choose carefully. So I would sit there, like, I would walk around, read, and, like, choose carefully what I wanted to play.
Yeah, because we didn't get to rent games very often, so you really had to choose well.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to revisit a previous game that you want to continue, or do you want to try something new? You know, you might not get another chance to play this game.
Better choose wisely, or else you're going to be stuck with a game you end up not liking. Yeah.
So, like, unfortunately, that's the reason why I never ended up playing Earthbound back in the day, because the box art didn't really help with conveying what the game was like. So I was like, oh, this looks dumb. And now I look back on that with, like, you know, I'm just, like, cringing, like, God, no. I could have gotten that game for, like, $5 because nobody else.
Back in the day.
It didn't sell well. And it's kind of painful to think about, really. But I didn't know how to...
You said Earthbound, right?
Earthbound, yes. They just didn't know how to market games back then.
I thought Earthbound was Japan only, though.
No, we got that here.
Oh,
Earthbound is the localized name for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it called in Japan?
Mother
oh, Mother,
2.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
we
never
got it over
I never
here.
seen it growing up.
We got it over here, but since they didn't really know how to, you know, make it look appealing to American kids, it got overlooked. It's a shame.
Do like what they do in Kirby. Just make Ness have angry eyes. That'll appeal
Well,
to
like,
the kids.
we were dumb back then. If it was something that looked too weird, or like, you know, in the case of small boys, if it looked too cutesy, we just didn't play it.
Well, we play Kirby.
I know. That's why they made him look angry, to make him look more appealing to boys. Because they want to make him look tough.
Do you remember the Kirby 3? I think, no, it was Kirby 2 commercial?
No.
Where Kirby, like, went into, like, a biker bar and started just, like, beating up everybody.
So it's a shame that we had to be marketed to that way, huh?
It was funny because it was like a biker guy, like, reading a poem, right? Like, being, like, a nice guy, and he's like, will you be my friend? But, like, while he was reading the poem, Kirby just, like, Kirby and Rick, Kine, and Koo barge into the bar. It just starts beating up everybody.
Wow.
It was really funny.
But
And then
like,
when the at the end when the biker says, "Will you be my friend?" and he holds a flower out, Kirby inhales him, and then spits out his jacket.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. So I think they really wanted to say, "See, Kirby's not a wuss. he's a badass."
Would small boys have bought into that though? Otherwise.
I
Like,
thought it
if
was
it hadn't
cool.
been- Unfortunately, that's how they had to do it. Because I really don't think Kirby would have gained traction in the States otherwise. It's a shame.
It's probably just really good. You know what? I'm gonna like look up that commercial again because it's really funny.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the
Well,
Yoshi's Island commercial? Where the guy
Is
was
that
just
the
stuffing himself at a
really
all-you-can-eat
gross
buffet?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really gross one. Yeah, game commercials were terrible back then.
And he's like, he had like one more like bite left, and he's like, and his stomach exploded.
God, yeah, I remember that being really disgusting.
I was like, whoa. What a way to portray, like Yoshi eats a lot. That's how you portray the game.
Yeah. Kids liked gross, dumb things back then, so that's how they had to advertise it.
90s were cool.
Yeah.
So this is Tiny,
Oh, okay.
the big angry tiger. You, I break. So look at all the guys in the stands. Those are the guys that were like attacking me in the mud.
Wait, so what was the point of chaining him up if he could just do that?
Just to look like, oh, he's super strong. We have to chain him up. So check what I have to do
How long was he
here.
there? How long was he there? And oh god.
Look, all I have to do is this.
All right.
The idea is that you're supposed to dodge them, but you could just spin attack them.
Wow.
And
That's
all I have to do is
engaging.
just run in a circle until he tries to do that, and then I smack him.
Wow.
Yeah, so he wasn't that hard of a boss.
Wow.
Crash is so powerful he can spin attack a lion. And then here we go. He just jumps, and I just run in a circle.
I don't know, but those lines look like they were rendered for the reboot cartoon.
It does look like that, huh? I beat him. And I get a new move.
Some of the renders in this remake are a little spotty.
Yeah.
A little hit and miss.
You can hit him while he's down.
Okay, that's a little mean.
So, what I like about this game is that every boss you beat, you get a new ability. So here, I get a super body slam. This allows you to break the boxes that are covered in metal.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Because just slamming it a little harder breaks through metal.
Well done, children. By defeating time
Also, I like that the new voice for,
the next time travel area.
I think it's Aku Aku. Or no, it's Uka Uka.
And save your pride.
Whatever his name is. His voice is the same voice as Grim from Billy and Mandy.
Ah,
Yeah,
funny.
but
Funny.
that wasn't his voice in the original game.
Ah, okay,
So
cool.
and they used him for the Crash the reboot Crash game that nobody liked. They used Grimm's voice for that one too. So I guess he became the staple for the mask voice because he has the Jamaican accent.
Oh dear. Why do these characters feel the need to project their heads into space?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone.
Like, is this a replacement for a cutscene?
This is how they did it in the original game.
Please be more reasonable.
Every time you went to a new world, they had these guys' face right there where they do a dialogue to you like, "Why must you be a thorn in our sides?" or whatever. It's like an introduction to the new worlds, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Want to see how the frog kills me?
Sure. Oh!
He's a prince! You
That
kiss the
kills
frog,
you?
he becomes a prince. Yeah, apparently. Well, there's a lot of goofy deaths that aren't actually deaths.
Okay.
Like, there's one where these guys have scimitars, and, like, they swing their scimitar, and if you get in range, they end up, like, just cutting your pants off, and you're in your boxers. And you get embarrassed and, like, try to guard yourself, and that's how you, lose.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes he dies, sometimes it's just something embarrassing happens to him. Here, he turns you into a sheep, I think.
Oh, you don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that. Because then you'll be Crash the sheep.
Who wants that?
And this enemy... bad.
Did he just propel her into the distance?
Yeah. Basically, what those guys do is they just, like, horn attack you, like they, headbutt you.
Ah. Okay.
And you go, whoa!
Wait, so you don't have a health bar in these, do you? It's just
Nope, you're
instant
just
death.
one-hit kill, unless you have a mask. The mask,
Oh.
yeah, the mask protects you. It's
That's,
like the, like Mario Mushroom. If you get hit, you get shrunk.
Ah,
Here you
okay.
just lose your mask. So you get
Alright,
if you get 3 masks, you get basically the star from Mario. You get invincible.
Ah.
But the first 2 masks, it's just like a health thing. Like you get to get hit twice.
Okay, I get
So you can see he's glowing here because I got 2 masks right now.
Ah, okay. Oh, he doesn't. Alright, he doesn't look fun. Boy, his aim is terrible.
He's not very good. Like most of these
not.
enemies.
He's not a good wizard.
This guy, like he's just trying to swing a sword. It's too heavy for him. Like how they... Oh, here we go. I got the 3rd mask.
Oh, jeez.
I get to wear the mask and I get to run and glow and flash.
Fun.
And then I just get to run through these guys. I'm pretty invincible. I get to run right through the boxes and everything. Yay! There you go. Time for a bonus stage, ALLOCHI.
Woo.
And some of these are a little puzzle-like.
I read somewhere that, when they were first designing the Crash games, they originally looked like this, side-scrolling. But then they made like a bonus. They made a bonus stage that had the view from you like from behind, where you're running down the path.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they decided that was much more fun, so they just redid the entire game to be more like that.
Yeah. There we go.
That was probably a good move, because like otherwise it would just look like every other platformer.
That's very true. It's funny, the game development back then was very interesting. Like, people could just, like, experiment. Like, I'm pretty sure if you've seen the concept art for Crash, like what it used to look like before they decided on this one.
I hadn't seen that, no.
He had a lot of goofy little designs. I think like he was a wombat at one point.
I like how you say that the developers could explore more back then, but then like literally everything was a platformer. Because they didn't know how else to do games with
That's true.
mascots.
Especially when 3D came along. It was like, okay, we can make the characters run forward, backward. What could we do with this, you know? It's like
And then,
basically like indie gaming, you know?
Yeah, and you couldn't really do side scrollers anymore. Because if you tried to do that, like with the Yoshi story, I think Yoshi's story didn't do all that well, just because it was side scrolling. I think that was considered low tech at the time.
That's too bad, because Yoshi Story is a pretty decent game.
Yeah, it's good, but like side scrollers were like falling out of fashion now that you can go in more directions.
That's true.
Like, why would you do this? Was
Looks
that
like we can end it here.
All right, cool. Next time on TheGaijinGamersPlay, what'll be next? Yeah, because I have no idea.
We'll probably do some more levels if you guys want to see more of this.
Cool. All right. See you next time.
Bye!